Hello, welcome back to my channel for a book video. We don't do these a lot right now, and I'm sorry about that. I'm still acquiring books though, so this is a lot. I need to start keeping better track of what I buy. Starting the first of the year, I'm gonna be better about my buying habits. All right, so please ignore what's going on behind me. I had a family member die this last week, about 10 days ago or so. And about a week ago, I was extremely angry for what I thought was no reason whatsoever. Turns out it was the grief hitting me from the death. And I destroyed my entire bookshelf trying to reorganize it. So everything behind me is just gonna be ignored for the moment. And I appreciate that. So I have 3 large stacks in front of me and then 2.5 next to you. So this is gonna take me a hot minute, but when I'm done, I'm going to the gym. If you've been watching my other videos, you'll understand. Okay, so in here, I have all of my book boxes. I have Book Outlet, I've got some Pango, I have some Barnes & Noble, and I think there's a library book sale in here too. As we go, I will do my best to let you know. All right, so we'll just start in front of me and then we'll work up to what's next to you. I have a couple Daphne Perry books because I've heard amazing things about them. I have Indigo Ridge and Juniper Hill, which I believe is book 1 and 2. Don't quote me on that. I have At First Fight, which sounded really cute. I can't remember all of the ins and outs of it, but it's like an enemies to lovers. But I love that kind of stuff, and yeah. All right, we also have With Love from Cold World. I have the first book that this author wrote. The whole thing sounds really cute. It's Book Outlet. I ended up spending way too much money from there. The next one I have is Witches Get Stuff Done, also from Book Outlet, because it was Halloween a few days ago, and I got a lot of witchy books, like this one. Not Your Ex's Hexes. Let's see, I also have Filthy Rich Vampire because I bought Filthy Rich Fae when the sides were pretty. I didn't have the first one, so here it is. When Life Gives You Vampires, because I repeat, tis the season. I also got an Abby Jimenez book. This one is Yours Truly, which I am very much looking forward to because I'm really enjoying Abby Jimenez's books. I also got Just for the Summer and Life's Too Short. Life's Too Short's going upstairs though, because I have read that one and I enjoyed it. We have Pretend You're Mine by Lucy Score and Forever Never by Lucy Score. Both of these were Pango books. This one is Seen Better Days, but hopefully it doesn't bother me. You know, it might, because it's pretty bent. And then we have Not Your Crush's Cauldron, which I think is literally part of like another series that I already read off to you guys. I'm very interested in Jessa Hastings, but I'm not super sure about the Magnolia Parks because I'm not really a Gossip Girl person. I don't like the cattiness. So I have Never, which is a Peter Penry one. I got the Hemlock Queen because I read the Foxglove King last year and I enjoyed it, but I don't remember what it was about. So I have to reread that one before I start this one. And then I also got the Night of the Witch. Got this one from, again, Book Outlet is where all these are from. This one is one of those books that I've been eyeballing for quite some time, and the paperback is really pretty, but I'd already bought this one, so oh well. Then we have Bring Me Your Midnight, which I'm fairly certain I don't have, but not 100% sure I don't have, so I may have accidentally rebought a book, which I have to look up, because if I do have it, it's gonna be upstairs, because it's not down here. We have A Drop of Venom. This is one of the books that I had been looking at for a while, and figured it was Book Outlet. which means it's going to be on a deep discount, so why not? Believe it or not, the books were semi-organized, and I'm just putting these books on top of those books, so I'm completely unorganizing them as I go. All right, we also have the Amethyst Kingdom, which is the 5th book in the High Mountain Court. I have several of them. I thought I had all of them, but it looks like I'm missing one. So now I have 4 out of the 5. Next, I have The Happy Place because I read all the Emily Henry books that I had in my house. So I got this one when I saw it pop up on Book Outlet. I'm still missing the newest one though. I have Draw Down the Moon, which is by PC and Kristen Cass, because I love PC and Kristen Cass. So I buy all of their books. Same goes for Kennedy Ryan. I love Kennedy Ryan. So I saw they had a book on Book Outlet. I bought it. It turns out I do have a special edition of one of the books in this series, but I don't know which book it is. So I will have to figure that out later. I have Mixed Signals, which I think is the 3rd book in this series. I have the first 2. I need to stop doing this though, because I am working on the Bromance Book Club right now, and the books are meh. And so maybe I shouldn't have bought the entire series before I started it. That's another one of those ones that's going to be like, oh, hey, I bought a whole series. I hope I like it. The next one I got is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I love the Dreamland Billionaires books, so I'm looking forward to that one. All right, so these are the books that I got from my book boxes. I just filmed a TikTok of me opening all of them. So here we go. I have the first 5 books in the Dark Fever series. I have Dark Fever, Blood Fever, Day Fever, Dream Fever, and Shadow Fever. I hope I like them because I have 2 copies now. I have the paperbacks and these. All right, next is the other Arcane books I got. We have the Ever King and the Ever Queen. I don't know how much is in this series. I just know that I have the first 2 books now. And I also don't know what this one's about because I didn't research that author before the books got shipped. Same token, we have Lady of Shadows and Lady of Darkness, which is book 1 and book 2. And I think there's like 5 books in the series. There's a list in one of these books that has all the books in the series in it. Ooh. There is 5 books plus a novella. And it's a completed series. I don't know when they're gonna have the other books on sale, or if they already did and I missed it because I wasn't paying attention, because I haven't been shopping lately, which is good and bad at the same time. These books up here are going upstairs with all the rest of my special editions. All right, I'm pretty sure I did not show these ones to you guys yet, so let's hope I did not. They were in with the rest of the need to show you books, so we'll see. Okay, so we have Golden and we have Glitter. This is by Shannon Mayer. I have read Golden. I have not read Glitter. Golden ended on a horrible cliffhanger, and apparently Glitter does too. And so I'm gonna wait until the series is finished before I try reading those ones again. We have the Gods Below, which was a fairy loot book. I think back in September. I have The Dark and Drowning Tide, which was a Illumicrate book, probably also a hot minute ago. And then we have Lady Macbeth by Ava Reed, which was an Owlcrate book. Yeah, Owlcrate. Owlcrate's books are a little plainer on the outside, so that's how I know them. Okay, I have a few more over here, hold on. So the next book that I have is Betting on You. I also bought Better Than the Movies, but I was reading it, so it's upstairs. But I haven't read this one yet. We have In Love with the Mothman, because that's fun. We have that Phantasma book that everyone is raving about. Hoping this one's really good. It looks good. We have Wicked As You Wish, which I got from book outlet a while ago. And then I also got The Unreliable Magic, same time. And then we have Sacrifice by Rinch Pecco also. I like Rinch Pecco. I've only read a couple of her books, but I do enjoy them a lot, so I'm hoping I'll like these ones too. All right, we also got A Pirate's Life for Tea to go with the other one that's got a cute punny cover on it. That's the same cozy fantasy type thing. We have a Jennifer, a JLA book. I don't know, oh, there's another one in the pile. I have all 5 of them now. So this one's Sentinel. I don't know which ones are which. All right, this one is my recent Fairy Loot. This one is Sorcery and Small Magics. I just opened this one. I don't know when it came because they've been sitting there for weeks. We have the Half King, which has also been sitting here for weeks. It's the Fairy Loot book. It's also another Fairy Loot book. That one is that one's just fantasy, this one's romantasy. This pile is getting abnormally large. We also have Until We Shatter. This was my Illumicrate book from probably October. We have The Stars Are Dying, which is my Owlcrate book. This book is oddly heavy. But we also have The Stars Were Dying. This is from Barnes. So we have both copies. I really hope I like this book. And then we have At the End of the River Styx, which is the Owlcrate book. And I think that's all of the book boxes, but we still have some Barnes & Noble books in here. I don't think I have any more book outlets. We do have some Barnes & Noble and the library book sale. So we have Dating and Dismemberment, because that's a new fun twist on D&D. We have a very beautiful cover of Emily Henry, which will go upstairs because I've already read this one and it is delightful. We also got Onyx because I already had the first book and I need them to match. All of my JLA books are gonna have to go together because there's too many of them now. All right, I got another book in the Game of Thrones series at the library for a book. I got a couple of Kristen Hanna books. I got Fly Away and Firefly Lane and Summer Island, again, all from the library book fair. I got The Closed and Common Orbit, which is one of the books in the Long Way to a Small Angry Planet that I liked a lot. So this was a for sure for me. We also have The Waterfront because things are getting mixed up in here. I have another Casey McQuiston book, The Pairing. I think this is I think she's only got 3 books. And if I'm right, then this is the only one that I haven't read and it's the newest one. But I could be wrong about that. We have Apollyon, which again, it's another one in this series. I did check out the first book from the 0.5 from the library so that I could start that series. All right, we have even though I knew the end, I don't remember what drew me to this one, but it was on the buy one get one half off, so I bought it. I also got Hunt Me Darling, which I want to say was one of the books that Nikki handed me and goes, here, read this. And lastly, we have This Spells Disaster because, again, I was in a witchy mood and this was buy one get one half off, so I had to buy one to go with that one. All right, that's it. My room is a disaster area. If you cannot tell, I don't know how well you can tell, there is holes all over my bookshelf for like books that I've been reading because I've been trying to take off more books than I'm putting on. This is like 3 months worth of books. This is the rest of August, all of September, all of October. So I don't think it was a terrible choice. However, I do need to start being more careful come the new year and actually track them because I am determined to make this mess smaller. And I also have my get rid of pile here that needs to be dealt with because it is, again, getting a little out of hand. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you again soon. Bye.